Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your favorite fella out here from RV Dynasty. Got a special treat for you. Got the brand new 2026 Coachmen Catalina 323 Maze. As always, try and put yourself in here first with me, giving you a good POV walk around over so. If you're all ready, I want sugarfoot around. Let's get ready to rock and roll. So we'll start around front here, and let me just go ahead and go a little bit better. Flag flying high in the background. So love Catalinas, and as you know, I don't get too far into the little details of them, but we can always wrap back around. So they do the BAL auto level on this one. Super sweet gig, just like your big fifth wheels. Press auto level, it's all gonna go to town for you. So it really goes a long way, just making camping all the easier. So with 26, they did do some updates, and I'll try and break them off as we get through here. But nice one as we walk by it. They did do the tankless on-demand hot water heater. Super great feature. Just outside the shower, and here is those legs that are going to go down, just so you know what they're looking like. But Catalina, they do a lot of things right. See here. So even on our two slides here, they're using your big gear and pinions. The big, robust slide outs to match the BAL frame. They're also doing the BAL exact suspension, so super comfy ride. The BAL frames, super worth looking into. They're more like your automotive chassis versus your regular old I-beam standard trailer chassis, so very valuable. 10 out of 10 would recommend, especially if you live in places with rust or winter snow and salt. It's gonna eat your frame alive, so good little piece to keep an eye out for. So we'll see, we got the telescopic ladder backup camera prep there. I like things to be included, but that is what they're doing to try and keep people safe, keep kids from climbing on the roofs, is what it is. Really outfitted well with BAL, so you can't put a rack on there. Getting around to the meat and potatoes now. So they did two big awnings. If you can see, they got different colors on them. So we'll get more into it, but that's going to be your JBL Aura. Not only are your speakers going to sound super sweet, but you can change all your colors. So if it's 4th of July, Halloween, whatever it may be, you can fit the festivities. Boy, it's cold out here, but glad it's not as cold as it was the other day. So your pass-through is going to look a little bit different, but it's going to look a lot more like a good idea once we get inside there. So let's do this real quick. Over here, we got a good spot. All the underbelly's enclosed. There's your spare tire. All right, and I'm sure you're ready for it, so let's boogie on in. These are great. So these are the safety rails if you've not seen them yet. Slides up, magnet to the body, slides right back down, so super awesome. And here we are. Let me stop these little Phoebes off. All right. So, just got her in, so don't mind the mess in the packing tape real quick. But we'll go ahead and get through here. Start at the kitchen, shall we? So, love their island. Everybody thinks they got to do a big island. They just did a small prep island. It's small, but it's such a better way, I think, of doing them. It doesn't take up space. It doesn't block everything while you're just trying to like run in here and grab some snacks out of the fridge. And just small and easy, out of the way. Leaves more room for dancing, huh? Love that they use GE products, lots of them, pretty much everywhere through the coach. Try to keep it as domestic as possible, which is pretty crazy in this day and world. Everything seems outsourced, but they do great. Everything in here is pretty much GE. Can't really think of anything that's not. Yup. Very nice woodworking cabinetry. Everything's very right and tight. It's heavy, it's solid. Good hardware all the way through. I mean, they're solid for sure. Great sink. I like that they're kind of getting away from the farmhouse. As great as they are getting played over a lot. So still recessed. You're wiping down the counter. Everything falls right in the sink. You're not going to get everything gunked up on that over the edge ring that most of them have. And I hate that we haven't got it unwrapped yet. Big GE. I want to say it's real close to that 11 cubic foot size. Let's see, can we even open it up? We can. Still packed. Lots of stuff in there. But big pretty fridge. It's 12 volt. So if you know the benefits about that, your battery is going to let that charge or that fridge run. It's going to stay charging off your vehicle, charges off your campsite, and the battery is just feeding back here to the fridge. So love that technology. It really went hand in hand with campers. And then this is really cool. Don't mind that right there. It's like 15 degrees and everything is just a little stiff, but it will settle. USB chargers at this desk, so if you're working, got the tablets, just a little thing. This is great. You got this swivel table right here. Comes all the way out. Let's get it there. And that'll let you pretty much just have a little bit more versatility. Maybe, you know, a couple here, a couple facing each other here, whether you're working together or playing some games. Did very good. The big windows here. Actually, I thought that was two separate windows. That is one massive window right there. So wonderful. Got the side ports. Let's check it out. So here's our sectional where this gets a bit different, and I love it a lot. Most of the time you got to piece these together. They are kind of hard to do. They're a pain in the butt and they're kind of wonky. But this one, it's attached right there. Swivels out of the way. You pull your slide in. Swivels right back into place perfectly. Probably one of the best ideas I've seen in camping in a good minute. But they've been doing a lot of really cool things. The industry is just really making everything the very best they can be. And I'm proud of that. Goes down to a bed too. That little cord right there. Pull it up. One of your easy glides right out. Entertainment wall here. Got the fireplace going. There's your control center for that JBL Aura. Inside, outside, you got speakers. So there's some there. Couple back there. AM, FM, Bluetooth. And then, get this. This is your HDMI ARC. Hang your TV on the wall. Plug your ARC in. You got full surround sound through here also off of that. So really neat. Fireplace. Pretty straightforward, but good to know. It does put off heat. Just in case you didn't know. Look at all your controls. So few of them. It's beautiful. Very intuitive. I mean, look at it. Interior lights, exterior lights, water pump, slide, 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 awning, awning. So super easy. You're not chasing down buttons. And also, got dimmer switch. Ambiance. Nice. AC control. And I got a special treat for you when we get up in here just a little bit further. Here's the bathroom. So, nothing too crazy, but just really well done. Everything very well positioned. Nice, thoughtful bathroom. Even that toothbrush holder. Check that out. Here's going to be your on-demand control. Power, altitude. So depending on where you are and how high elevation, it is going to play a factor. So really cool little part. Right here, just like a jacuzzi. You set your water temperature. Keeps little kids from getting scolded. If you just like 110, set it at 110. Get in here, turn the hot water on, don't even touch the cold knob. Goes right to where you like it every single time. There's Alex. Hi, guys. And you even got a medicine cabinet behind that vanity. I know this one's really stretching out. I don't usually keep you too long. We just go through a little first run through of them. But there's just so much good stuff in it. So, last little piece we'll break off here. We're in the bedroom. Really nice. Travel trailer with the bed slide. 80% of the time they're not there. 20% of the time you can find one with a bed slide, but maybe not the rest of the floor plan that you like. So where you can find them, it's usually nice to see anyhow. But as I mentioned, this outside was special, so it goes straight to a washer and dryer prep in here. Right there you are. But you can vent them. Definitely room for a stackable. Little enough room you can do a combo if you wanted to. I would recommend stackable anyhow. You got a full closet mirror. That's a pretty big deal. Usually you just see the little, ones on each end of the bed. So full hang up. All the goodies. And let's see here. Let me close that. What the heck? There we go. And then just a couple little details there. Real nice storage. Under bed storage. Let's check that out real quick. Nice. Huge. All the Christmas and Halloween decorations. And last thing, as I mentioned, I wanted to show you, they did these GE profiles on the 26s. Huge, huge, huge. They put heat pumps on all of them. This one's a 2-unit. Both units have the heat pump. So, saves a ton of propane. Operates in temperatures down to 25 degrees. So those are going to save a killing in propane, juice. I mean, if you're using campground power, right? But, sorry that one ran a little long. A lot of good things to break off there. Hopefully I share with you a lot of them. But as you know, I'm Alex, always out here, RV Dynasty. Just a phone call away, we can chat about it, talk about the camping, make sure everything lines up, fits you like a charm, and if not, we'll even help you find the one that does. So, thanks again for tuning in, everybody. Till next time, I appreciate my subscribers. I will see y'all soon.